Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is the 2nd of September. It is Thursday, 2021. The reason no video up to this point of the day, I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, I have a gauze in my mouth because I had that other tooth pulled today. And it's been a rough day, but I got a lot better than some people, but I was like very happy to go to the dentist, get this situation taken care of, and to me it was a good thing. So it was funny, like when I got to the dentist's office, they said, "Hey, how you doing today?" I said, I'm very happy to be here. That tooth has been giving me a lot of problems for quite a while, and so really happy to get it out of there. There's my girl. And so the doctor that pulled it, he was funny. He's like, "Hey, didn't I just see you in July?" I was like, "Yeah, you did." He's like, "Yeah, I remember you." He goes, "I generally don't remember people." He goes, "But I remembered you." And I said, "That was funny." He says, and again, so he gives me the shot, and he goes, "Man, you're a tough dude." He goes, "You just take that pain." And I said, "Well, what are you going to do?" But so he told me too, he says, "You got really long roots." The mosquitoes, of course, are starting to come out, which is just great. Love it. Um, so, but he was like, "You have really long roots." And I was like, "Well, okay." you know. So, yeah, today was a very low-key day, but I did want to come on here because I did want to talk about the situation with Ida coming up through Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, New York City. We got no rain here from Ida at all. We got nothing. So, like I said, I am way far away from New York City. But I know that 13 people died in New York City alone. There's been 23 deaths attributed to the storm. Unfortunately, a lot of people drowned in New York City in basement apartments, which is terrible. I couldn't even imagine. So, long after it hit land, it's causing a lot of damage, a lot of flooding. I felt that mosquito on my head. So, a lot of issues. A lot of issues. So, we never know what's going to happen, guys. Rain can cause an unbelievable amount of suffering, damage, death. So unfortunately, a lot more people have died because of the storm. And I just want to say that my thoughts go with everybody that has suffered from this and that is having problems with that. Not a fun thing to deal with at all. And when you have a lot of damage to your property and your home, and now you're going to be fighting with insurance companies and all that type of thing, it's just not a good situation at all. So I just wanted to put it out there that my thoughts were with everybody that is suffering from that situation today. So this is the last tooth that I have to have pulled. I still have to go back to the dentist. I go back to my regular dentist in 11 days on the 13th. And I am having 4 cavities filled. And then that's all the work that I had to have done. Everything is squared away. So I've had 2 teeth pulled now, I'm going to have these 4 cavities fixed, and then I'll just go in 6 months for a cleaning. But, is it expensive? Yeah, it is, unfortunately. But it's something that I felt really strongly that I needed to take care of, so other things got sacrificed in the short term to deal with this situation. Your teeth are so important, and I couldn't even imagine trying to get these teeth out in a post-event and then dealing with it. He sewed it up. I mean, part of the instructions that he told me today, so listen to this one. So he says, first of all, he goes, if you have to sneeze, make sure you have your mouth open when you sneeze. He said, number 2, don't blow your nose hard for at least a week. And then he said, if you're having a bowel movement, don't try to strain. And I'm like, okay, because the root of this tooth went all the way up into my sinuses. And he said the infection, and he could see there was an infection because the tooth being so bad, the infection was in my sinuses as well. So there's a good reason I haven't been Mr. Happy Camper here lately, and now I know why. But now that situation is going to be dealt with and it's over with, so now it's just healing. And he said if there's any issues, if it doesn't heal properly, which he thinks it will, but he goes, if it doesn't, he said, we'll have you come back in to deal with that. Because again, once you start dealing with your, sinuses and stuff like that, that's not a fun thing. But what he did is he sewed it up really good, and then he goes, now I want you to blow. He got like a Kleenex and put it over my nose. He says, I want you to blow, but blow lightly. Don't blow hard. I said, okay. So I blow. He goes, are you blowing? I said, yes. He says, okay, that's good. Everything looks good. So this hurdle's behind us. So I have a completely bloody rag in my mouth at the moment. I'm going to switch that out after this video, but I figured I'm going to be talking, so I wanted to just go ahead and deal with the one I got in there. So I got some more pain meds and some ibuprofen as well, and some mouth rinse. And I'm on another antibiotic, and so I'll be doing that, obviously. And that's where we're at. But, there's a lot of people around the world that have it a whole lot worse than I do. And so I'm not on here. I'm not trying to complain. I'm just trying to explain to you why I didn't do 2 videos today, why I didn't do a video earlier. I was dealing with this issue. I have been, like I said, I've been in a lot of pain for a while. And so I deal with it. Always have dealt with it. But it got to a point where it was like, okay, something's got to get done here. So I was very, very fortunate. I got an appointment in to see my doctor yesterday, my dentist, and then they actually called me first thing in the morning, and I got to actually go in earlier, and it just worked out. And then my oral surgeon, they have 2 offices. They have one in a town called Geneseo and another one in a town called Pittsford. So for my first appointment, I had to go to Pittsford. Well, when I was at the dentist yesterday and they called to make an appointment for me, she says, hey, can you do tomorrow in Geneseo? I'm like, absolutely. So very, very fortunate to be able to get in bang, bang, bang like that and get this taken care of, because it's been something that's been ongoing. So glad to have it behind me, glad that the tooth is out. Like I said, the rest of them I get to keep. So that's where I'm at, guys. Again, I've been paying attention to what's going on. I've been trying to watch some different things. We're going to have a good live stream tomorrow. We're going to talk about something that I think is really, really telling and very, very important. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. So, and it all has to do, tomorrow's live stream we'll be doing with the, okay, we're going to talk about some things with that. So pay attention. I got to word it differently so that it's like not obvious to the algorithms. So we'll get into that tomorrow. But anyway, I am going to jump off of here for now, guys. Like I said, just a very long day, tough day, trying to recover, and so that's where I'm at right now. Real quick, before I jump off, let me mention my website, prepnurse1.com. We have the Prepper Nurse 1 community there, which is a resource that we set up for you guys to connect with like-minded people. It is free to join. It does not cost anything, but you do have to register. But there's no credit card information asked at all, okay? Go and read the message boards, check out everything there, and, it's a good way to connect with people in your state or your country. Or if you just, like I said, want to read the message boards, you can do that as well. Also on my website, we have the Forefathers, which is a CBD and hemp store. And if you go to my website, prepnurse1.com, you will see the Forefathers logo. If you click on that, it will take you to their website. Once you're on their website, if you decide to make a purchase of a CBD or hemp product, you can do so when you check out. Make sure you use the discount code PrepperNurse1. You will save yourself 15% on your purchase, okay? Last but not least, we have the Legacy freeze-dried food on my website. So again, prepnurse1.com. You click on store, it will drop down. You will see Legacy Foods. Once you see the Legacy Foods there, it'll take you to the store within the website. When you click on that, what we have available is there. Now is the time to get your freeze-dried food, because we are not in an emergency at the moment, but we're gearing up towards it. Obviously in the south things are getting worse with the virus down there, and so before things get all too crazy and everybody orders like they did in February and March, definitely take advantage of that, okay? GMO free, 25-year shelf life. It is vegetarian, but you can buy beef and chicken options separately. Also, it has, God, I'm going blank here. We have gluten-free options for those that need that. Okay, so definitely take advantage of that. I'm going to actually, since I'm right here and these guys are going, well, I got to come out anyway, but I don't have my keys with me. I got to lock everything up. But again, definitely take advantage of that. It's a good thing to have. All right, guys, well, I am going to jump off here for right now. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race, and as soon as we can figure that out, we're going to be in much, much better shape. Don't let them continue to manipulate us through race, religion, political affiliation, or the vaxxed and the unvaxxed. Don't let them do that. That is a game that is being played for a long time. If we can work together and realize that we need to work together, we're going to be in much, much better shape. All right? Also remember, guys, hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So that's important as well. So also remember STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that can stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it. Nobody else can stop you. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? Hang in there, guys. You know, that's all we can do. Keep prepping. Don't stop prepping. Stay positive again. Like I said, it is up to you. And so anyway, I'm going to continue to recover. I'm going to get this video up for you guys. And again, let's keep the people that have suffered because of the storm in our thoughts. You know, a lot of flooding issues, a lot of power outages, a lot of downed trees, a lot of stuff going on all across the country, obviously. And so let's keep everybody in our thoughts. And the people in Louisiana that got hit the hardest, they're going to be out of power for quite a while. So let's keep them in our thoughts as well. All right? And I will talk to you all later. I hope everybody has a great night. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.